Hey, what's up, YouTube?
What is up?
It's your man Jae,
And Kim.
and today we'll be talking about cow cuddling. Interesting, huh?
What?
Yeah, so apparently in upstate New York, you could book your own. Yeah, you could book your own cow cuddling session for the low price of $300 per 90 minutes, and that includes horses too.
Can you do smaller sessions, like $100 for 30 minutes?
Well, I think if you want the cow only, they have a cheaper option where you could book it for like $75, and you could bring a friend at any package level.
What is this? I'm actually a little confused. What is this place called? Who came up with this idea?
It doesn't matter what it's called. It's about the services they provide.
That's a very accurate statement.
Yeah, I mean,
it's all about the customer experience, right?
yeah, I mean the branding will come with it later on once they get enough buzz, but I think the content's the most important part for now.
I think there's so
They
many.
should sponsor us.
Sponsor us now. I think there's so many questions to be asked of this one, just this one concept. When did people decide that cuddling a cow was, first of all, a good idea, and second of all, a business? That's two questions there.
I mean, I guess while they're breeding them to get slaughtered, might as well find some use while they're still in that stage. So you're maximizing efficiency. So before they get slaughtered, there's this. I mean, I don't know how long it takes cows to grow, or bulls or whatever, male or females.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know the lifespan of a cow either.
It's probably different from a wild, non-domesticated cow.
Right.
Because I'm sure they pump them with steroids and all that good stuff. So
yeah, all those delicious steroids and chemicals.
So you could get to your plate faster.
Yeah.
I guess we'll say I don't know, 2 years maybe. I mean, if this is 1,000 pounds, it's not a weight gain, but I guess in those 2 years, they have to provide some use.
These cows that they cuddle, that they offer up for cuddling, they're 1,000 pounds.
I think that's what it said in the article that I use as my resource, but I guess they vary. I guess some will be 800 pounds and some will be 1,200.
True, because it would just be an average.
I guess if you get the deluxe package, you could opt for the heavier build if that's your thing. But
I'm actually in disbelief. I don't know if I believe you. I'm gonna look this up real quick.
Disbelief.
Yeah. Let me see. Cow cuddling. Cuddling. You said this is in New York, right?
Yeah, somewhere upstate New York.
This is mind blowing stuff. I'm completely just.
Yeah, upstate New York's a little different from the city, and I guess the surrounding tri-state, Long Island, New Jersey, Connecticut.
So
shout out.
So I found a link here.
They're a little more hickish, but yeah, what were you saying?
I did find a link here. So this place, it's some website where it has an article about this. I'm guessing this is the same one that you're talking about because I see.
Yeah, I think I sent you the link, but anyway.
So this is it says here, cow cuddling is the new wellness trend. Wellness trend. That's some pretty epic way to describe it. Wellness trend.
Is it better than wheatgrass or kale or maybe some acai bowls? Acai bowls? My bad.
Cows might also eat kale, just not the bowls, or not out of bowls.
Oh, maybe that's a new idea, so they could get a little leaner, and maybe red meat would be healthier if they had a kale-based diet.
So maybe they feed kale to the cows and then have you cuddle them for $300 additional on top of what you paid for the kale bowl.
And then we feed them the kale, and then
they're happy.
I take a bite, and then they take a bite.
And then you take a bite out of them.
What is that? It's not the Beauty and the Beast. What's that dog show? Dog movie from with where they go in together for the spaghetti, and this It's cute because they
they
suck up the same
Lady
noodle.
and the Tramp.
Yeah, the Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah,
like,
old movie. Yeah, good movie.
Something like that.
You should watch it. But yeah, this article basically says, ever thought of snuggling up with a 1,000 pound farm animal
1,000
to help with your mental health? I could think of other things that could help with my mental health, like maybe
like prescription pills
or
street meds.
Street meds. Yeah, those delicious street meds.
Those zingers.
So yeah, I don't know. It's a question. It says, you ever thought about it? No, neither have I. But that's pretty strange. So apparently it's some kind of therapeutic concept that somebody came up with, and yeah, it's in upstate New York. $300 for a 90-minute session. It says here, however, if you're only interested in the cow cuddling part, you can book a 60-minute session for $75. Yeah, so that's what you were saying earlier. That's so crazy.
Thanks for confirming that.
Is that... I don't know how I feel about this. I like cows. I don't know if I would pay $300 to cuddle with one. I'm not sure if they're really cuddly animals to begin with.
Do they even have... Do they have fur or like a lot of hair or anything?
I don't know. You ever seen a steak with fur?
I've seen like the skin texture marks, I guess. I guess the little lines in the steak. I guess it's...
Maybe that's where the hair comes out of?
Maybe. What happened to a nice cat or dog?
Yeah, so I'd cuddle with a cat. I'd cuddle with a dog. I think I'd pay for that, possibly, if I didn't,
The session or for the dog or for the actual animal?
I think for the session also. I don't think I would mind, basically. So for example, a lot of apartment, like most people here in New York live in apartments, or at least
it's closer to the city.
Yeah. So like many of the younger generation, the younger crowd,
the yuppies.
The yuppies, they tend to live in apartments. Some apartments don't actually allow pets. So if you weren't allowed to have a pet in your apartment, but you really wanted that interaction with a cuddly animal, you might want to consider paying for a service like that. But
if you go to the shelter and you help these like mentally fucked up animals, you could help them, I guess.
Instead of paying,
a lot of times they're pit bulls, but there's nice pit bulls. There's a misconception.
Yeah, that's definitely.
You do that for free, and I'm not sure how often these cows, take showers, but the shelter dogs they smell usually, but
I hope daily.
But it's free,
and you might get paid for it if you work at a shelter. You might get paid for it.
I think they're usually volunteer based, out of the goodness of people's hearts.
I'm sure some people get paid. I'm sure it's even though some places are like non for profit, there are profiteers, yeah.
Or the shelter CEO.
Yeah, they line their pockets.
Yeah, line their this fucking soulless CEO and just making money off shelter dogs
and chumps that want to work for free. Basically,
fucking losers.
Yeah, you
damn idiot.
You might have to
get a job.
You might have to edit that out. Just saying.
But
so yeah, a dog, a cat, squirrel,
cat dog. You ever seen that show? Cat dog.
Yeah, old show.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah, Nickelodeon. Can we say that? Nickelodeon? I don't know. Sponsor us.
Yes. Today.
We need the sponsors.
We need the money, like right now.
Come on, we live in New York. Like we need the money here, man.
The shirt is off-brand.
Yeah, I had to go find this at a Goodwill. Can we say that? I don't know. All these brands I'm throwing out.
Is that a brand or is that like, maybe that's like Xerox when you say like when older people say Xerox
when they're referring to just scanning a document,
or like when you Google it, but you actually do use Google.
Yeah, true. Probably a brand. It sounds like a brand then.
But we're on their platform, which is YouTube, which is a subsidiary. I think it's a subsidiary.
I'm pretty sure we can say Google.
Yeah. Because it's short for that number too, right? Or so it isn't like
I think there's a different spelling for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, misconception also.
So it's like a GU.
It's Googol. A Google.
That would look weird if I typed it out.
Look it up. Here.
Google. They're like the goofy version of the Mongols.
Google. See, it says here Google, spelled Googol, cardinal number equivalent to 10 raised to the power of 100. So that's the number 10 with the little 100 superscript. So it's 10 to the 100th power.
I wish I could raise that kind of money.
Yeah, that'd be some good money. That's like unlimited. That's almost like unlimited funds. What would you do? Would you spend half of that on cuddling cows?
I would budget for me 5% of my year-to-year expenses for that, like at max. But
that's still a lot of money. I said a percentage, but I don't remember what percentage I said. But that's a ridiculous amount. 5%.
Whatever we raise, which is the amount of money.
5% of a Google. That's ridiculous. That's like a crazy amount of money still. I'd say maybe 0.001%.
I don't think like global economy can output even like anywhere close to that.
I don't think so.
Maybe if it was in what's the Venezuelan currency that's not worth anything anymore?
Oh man, I'm not even sure.
Maybe if we use that currency, we might get close.
It's Venezuelers.
But that's just a common shorthand name, right? It's not the official denomination.
Yeah, right.
Or isn't that for like?
That's my nickname for their currency, Venezuelers.
Venezuelers.
Yeah, but yeah, this is.
Hopefully they don't watch our videos because
they'll come.
They might get offended.
Yeah, they'll come and like beat us up. I don't need that. There's Venezuelans here in New York, quite a few. I've heard from.
I didn't know
from reliable sources.
I didn't know they were really in this country.
Yeah, I mean, people migrate, people immigrate to the U.S. all the time, and generations back, there's probably like at some point there was like people
one Venezuelan that came here,
right? And then they bring their buddies, they bring their families.
Whoa, it sounds like a sensitive topic right now.
Okay, we're gonna kind of steer clear of the.
What about those cows?
Yeah. So we'll kind of keep it in the family here. So these cows, right?
Oh, you're Venezuelan?
No. We'll keep it in the family with the cows.
Oh.
So.
That's cool.
Yeah, I would definitely prefer to cuddle a cat or a dog. I'd pay for it if I had to.
You would pay for it, huh?
If I had to, yeah. I think I would.
I guess it's more bang for your buck.
Yeah, like if I had an apartment where I couldn't have a pet, of course. Probably a good business too. Being on the other side of that business might also be beneficial. Like you're offering a service to people who can't have something, so they're looking for that particular thing.
It's a cool concept.
Might work out.
I feel like at this point, everyone's thought of every idea almost, so maybe there's something like that out there.
At this point, a lot of ideas have been thought up.
Yes.
But the difference is that
ours is better.
There are combinations of ideas that have not been thought up.
Ours, you get more for less money, and is better.
Why? Because it's cats?
No, but I don't know. I feel like when there's competing markets for something, that's usually their argument on why you should pick theirs. True. Ours is better for less money, and you get more of it.
Would you say you could run a cat cuddling farm?
I'd probably get tired of picking up shit. I mean, I grew up with a dog, but it was just one animal.
Hold on. The one thing that comes to mind is picking up shit when you think of having a cat farm, a cat cuddling farm.
The smell aspect and the cleanup aspect.
I think I'd be a little more concerned with the feeding them, the having to.
I mean, feeding them, you get like the corn byproduct or whatever they eat.
Making sure they don't scratch people with those claws that they have. That can get pretty serious quick.
Well, we could just have him sign a waiver, and there'll be no liability on us.
So if a cat like slices your arm off, you're like, hey, you signed up for this. You signed the
pretty
waiver
much.
too.
I mean, this is your signature, isn't it? Isn't this your signature right?
You signed it with your lack of an arm.
Come on, rip it up. It's already on Google Cloud.
Google Cloud. Oh man.
And I backed it up on another hard drive. So fuck off. All right.
Yeah, you
fuck
can't,
off.
You can't say that. That's not allowed. Might have to edit that also.
Come
on, man. You gotta get.
No, that's an essay. What is it? That's an example of me talking to the customer.
So you're not saying it to the viewers.
No.
You're just. Oh, of course.
I love my small amount of viewers.
Yeah, your 2 followers.
As of this.
As of the recording
video
of this
upload.
Video.
Or the recording.
Oh man.
It's a good choice of words. So.
You ever thought about opening a restaurant or anything?
A restaurant?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to open a food truck, but yeah, I like the grassroots aspect of it because it's like it's not some like rich overlord that's looking to open up the place and run it.
Right.
It's kind of more grassroots. At least in my head, it's just like there's one guy per shift busting his ass, which is definitely a negative if I ever wanted to actually do it myself. And it's cramped and maybe it's not for me, but maybe later on.
Food truck. You ever seen that movie Chef? I think it's The Chef or Chef. I don't know which of the two it is.
Well, maybe an ice cream truck because that seems easier.
You don't have to cook.
Yeah, but I just thinking of it now, like of the idea of opening it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you might come across as a pedophile, but
true.
I never thought of that like when I was actually buying the ice cream in
your early years,
in my youth,
in your youth, your youngin' days. Yeah.
Back in my day, I never thought of him as a creep. I mean, Mr. Softy. I think when I was growing up, he had a mean mustache, but with no beard or any other facial.
That's pretty creepy.
Hair,
actually.
But that was a look back then, so.
I actually do the opposite, so I have this whole thing going on. It's not fully grown in, and I don't think it ever will. But
there's hope.
This is more or less trimmed down. So
I got this little bullshit goatee and a little. I mean, if you look close, oh, there it is.
Oh, I think I see a faint. Yeah.
No, if you look close, there it is. But
yeah,
I think this terrible lighting that we have is hard to.
Oh, come on.
It's hard to tell.
I don't think it's the lighting at all.
No, look. I mean, zoom in.
I'm pretty sure
there, man. I don't know.
Pretty sure it's not the lighting. I'm just gonna go out and say that, not the lighting at all. Nope.
All right.
Don't diss on the lighting, man. Come on.
I mean, we tried, so I guess we could pat ourselves on the back for that.
Look, we have enough lighting. We got the light here. We got the light from the TV back there. We got my monitor in the back. It's actually off, so that does not count.
Why'd you bring it up? No, we look like idiots.
And then I got the additional kind of mood lights back here. What more lighting do you need?
I mean, it's pretty ambient.
You can open the curtains.
All right, you win this dispute for now. it's not over, but.
All right. Well, okay. We'll discuss the lighting in a future video.
It'll be an Easter egg. So if you actually made it this far into the video, and you decide to watch one of our future videos, and you do find a follow up to that discussion, I guess congratulations.
Congratulations.
You wasted a bunch of time.
And you won. You won.
Nothing.
Our respect. No, you can't say nothing. They won our respect.
Also, I mean, that's...
If you made it to the end of the video and you caught this little Easter egg about the lighting, leave it in the comments down below.
And then we'll give you a thumbs up on your comment.
Yeah.
For sure.
Definitely.
But it'll probably come up as anonymous because I think that's what YouTube does when someone likes a comment.
Really?
Yeah, it just comes up as anonymous.
Oh, so it's not like other platforms, like social media platforms.
Yeah, where they just
you can see who liked your comments.
Where they just expose you
They
for
expose
liking.
you for who you are.
So when you scroll down
they track your progress and your and all your the things that you do online.
Yeah, like when you go on somebody's Instagram and you scroll all the way down and you hit like.
You can't say Instagram.
40 week old photo and you just hit like and then they see it.
Worst.
And oh man,
I've been caught so many times doing that.
And then you gotta block them now.
Yeah, so they can't see any of it.
I mean, even though the notification probably still says that it was you that liked it.
You know what I do? I actually take a screenshot of my lock screen to see all my notifications before I click on them.
Oh yeah, so you could.
Actually, I don't do that. I was kidding.
So you could track which ones you made it to.
Yeah.
Because they all clear once you go.
Yeah, so that's something I don't really understand about social media, or not necessarily social media itself, but notifications on like your phones and stuff. So when you get a notification, once you click on it, especially on iOS, all the notifications for that particular app go away. So if you were kind of looking through and you see you have 4 likes and you saw the username of the first one, you click on it. If you go back to your lock screen to click on the second one, it's not there anymore.
Well,
so what if they unliked your comment? Then you would never see it in your feed. It's kind of weird.
Kind of completely zoned you out. But I have a Galaxy, so I'm just gonna disregard whatever you said.
Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure I can't talk about the iPhone or the Galaxy in this video. I'm just gonna say that. Also, I think your phone died. Just saying. My phone's still 54%.
Well, I was on my phone a lot. I don't know what to tell you.
My phone's on all the time.
Yeah.
Screen's on, brightness all the way up.
Is that the iPhone 5?
Yeah, it's an old ass phone.
Boo. Alright, guys.
At least it still works.
Well, I was gonna edit. We'll end it right there, but do you have any closing comments?
Oh, okay. So are we gonna have a debate about iPhone versus Android?
Maybe.
Is that what this?
If that's what you want to hear us talk about, if you want to hear us talk, let us know about anything. All right.